Last class, what we learned? We learned about Nidhi, Astasiddhi, Navanidhi, Data. Huh? This is told for Hanuman, that he is the god who gives one Astasiddhi, Navanidhi. So there is also something we should think of. What is Nidhi? Nidhi means treasure. And it looks like that this is the treasure of Lakshmi, which is guarded and distributed by Kuber. So this is what Nidhi is. We discussed about Nidhis yesterday and see how the Nidhis are seen. Today my topic is that how to check this Nidhi in horoscope. For that, as I told you, I wanted to make a YouTube video, but then I thought lots of secrets will be out. So I dropped the idea. Personally, I will be teaching you lots of secrets in this. But let's do a quick synopsis of what the Nidhis are and what happens with all the Nidhis. We have discussed about Nidhis in detail yesterday, so not so detailed, concise manner only. It looks like that Nidhi is a great blessing. It is owned by goddess Lakshmi, distributed by Kuber, and it's not normal wealth. It is that the person is blessed with wealth. So it is what makes one professionally, socially very successful. One point. And secondary point is that in the case of multiple nidhis, it goes in generation. So it's not only like the person is successful, even the children, grandchildren, multiple generations after them are also successful. As we discussed yesterday, that many a time we see that the child of a successful person have less dhani yogas or less success yogas, but still they have a better life because they belong from a particular type of family, because they belong from a particular type of ancestry, right? Certainly this is because being born in a particular type of family, we all know being born in a type of family is a type of blessing, right? Son of a king is more likely to have a more comfortable life as compared to the person who is born with the same almost like complete horoscope will not be similar, but same wealth and power combinations. If they are born in normal family or humble background, it will take them much time to reach the status, and even after reaching the status their lives will not be as akin to, as equal to what there are life of others. So we can see that there are modern successful people, what you call businessmen and all, right? Say any successful person, I am not taking names as such, but any modern successful people, modern millionaire, billionaire, their life also there is money, power, status, but certainly it will not meet the money, power, status of those who belong to a royal family or who are born from, you know will not meet the wealth of those people who are enjoying, ancestral wealth and all. Simple point. This is what the nidhis do. Nidhi is a blessing of goddess Lakshmi, as we have understood. So that point, what is their nidhi in nutshell, that we shall discuss. So basic point is that 9 nidhis we discussed. That Navanidhi, 9 nidhis, right? The first nidhi was Padmanidhi. Padma means lotus. So Padmanidhi, Padma means lotus. In nutshell, Paramanidhi makes one deal with gold, deal with weapons. The person is clever. The person have sattvic nature. I will not write it. I will just tell it to you. Right? Person have sattvic nature. Person is beautiful. Right? Beautiful as in beautiful to look at. This certainly is one thing. But more than beautiful to look at, it is more or less like the person is, life is beautiful type of, or because of sattva, internal spiritual beauty is also there. Then with respect to Mahapadmanidhi, right, it is indicated that one deals with gems and all. Gems and all should be taken as precious metals nowadays, right? So coal, etc., should also be included nowadays, right? The person deals with history also. Successful historians and all should be taken, right? And this person is also spiritual. As we know, as we discussed yesterday, the person himself practices yoga, lives in the company of those people who practice yoga, and inspires people to practice yoga also. So person is spiritual, lives in company of spiritual people, inspires others to spirituality as well. Then Mahapadma means great lotus. Then there was third category, Makar. Makar should mean crocodile. Here the person is tamasic, so should be given to laziness and all the tamasic traits, laziness, over contemplation and all. But the person is also well mannered and deals with weapons. Nowadays, I will say, at the place of weapons, take tools. People dealing with tools and who have their fortune. Whenever we say dealing with tools, that means earn their fortune by tools and all. Then there is Kachchap Nidhi. Kachchap means tortoise. So the person is tamasic in Kachchap Nidhi also. And it is told that one will have hidden intentions, which they will not let others know. So you can say this is a person dealing in secret things. Right here, particular type of profession is not indicated as such. So Kachchap Nidhi it is. Then there is Mukund Nidhi. Mukund is also a type of flower. Here the person is Rajasic. Rajasic means the person will be very much, like what? Reward oriented. Right? What I will get, what I will not get. This reward oriented. What is Rajas? We well know, right? To explain the Rajas, it will take a lot of time. Right? So that the person earns wealth by music. So music, singing, all the forms of music, etc. We should take vaguely music. Then there is Nandak Nidhi, where the person is mixture of Rajas and Tamas. So person have desire but laziness also. The person is type of Stambhit. Stambhit as in person, is more or less like stunned in life, right? Do not do a lot of things. So much activity is not there. So though it is a mixture of Rajas and Tamas, but prominent quality is Tamas only. The person deals with gems and metals and gives refuge to his own people. So as in do not distribute his wealth to others in philanthropy, etc., but gives to his own family members, etc., only family members, kinsmen, large family and all. Then there is Nila Nidhi, which is a mixture of Sattva and Rajas. Nil means blue. It's a mixture of Sattva and Rajas is the tendency. One deals with clothes, grains and all, right? And this person is philanthropic also. So they make ponds, they make gardens and all kind of things. Then there is something known by the name of Mahanil Nidhi. Super blue, it should be translated as. Such person will speak truth and lie both. So you can say person is an opportunist. The person will be very much in giving to donations and all, right? So given to donations. The person earns money by dealing in gold, land property and animals. For animals, vehicle should also be taken nowadays. Then there is Sankha Nidhi, where the person have a nature which is a mixture of Rajas and Tamas. Such person have self-earned wealth. Such person can be an atheist, non-believer also. Generally, such person is hard-hearted, right? So he's not very compassionate as such. And the person is also experiment prone, right? So they experiment with different things. And when all the qualities are available, if there is a mixture of quality, then Mishra Nidhi is also mentioned, that one is born with Mishra Nidhi. Though with different nidhis, as we understood earlier, in different nidhis, it is more or less like, that this will remain in the life of the person for some time, right? It will remain for one generation, two generation, etc., etc. We have understood it, right? For example, Padma Nidhi is for 3 generations only. So person, his children and grandchildren, right? Padma Nidhi for 3 generations as such. Mahapadma Nidhi is generally for 7 generations, right? So person and the 6 next generations as such, right? Makar Nidhi is for that person only, children do not inherit it. Kachchap Nidhi, the person and their children have it. Mukunda Nidhi, only person have it, others cannot, get it. So you see what happens with Makar and Mukund, Rajas and Tamas Nidhis, or any person who is blessed by goddess Lakshmi, but they also have Rajas or Tamas in their nature. Generally, they can only enjoy, they cannot pass it to their children. Only Sattvic people can do. Many a times we have this particular point, that we are saying this person should be Sattvic, but we don't see the person being Sattvic. This is our perspective only. But certainly, if they are passing it to the generations, there should be Sattva into it. Esa Shastra, right? This is what Shastras have said, cannot be wrong as such. Nandak Nidhi, in this scenario also, Nandak Nidhi is also till 7 generations to the individual, right? Nandak Nidhi is also a mixture of Rajas and Tamas. So there can be question that here the person is Rajasic and Tamasic, but still the Nandak Nidhi is there till 7 generations. How? But you see, Nandak Nidhi also have, like what we say, shortcoming of being person being stambit also. Because the person is stambit, which means freezed, certainly it does mean that one is not able to enjoy much in life. So despite the person is blessed, he cannot enjoy, is what we should understand. Nilanidhi is also there since 7 generations. Nilanidhi Sattva is there, so certainly it will be there 7 generations, no problem in that. Mahanilanidhi is to the person only, right? So that is okay. Shankanidhi also only the person have it, others don't have it. With respect to Mishranidhi also, it should be understood that only the person will have it. So simple basic point is that as we will worship goddess Lakshmi, and based on our nature, which should be seen in the horoscope, we will be able to get a type of nidhi, right? Because when Lakshmi goddess will become happy, she will bless us with nidhis, right? So this is a simple task. Astrologically, if I have to tell you a simpler formula, because bigger formula I'll just tell you, but if we have to go by simpler formula, what is the nature of the planet? How you will find? By the most powerful planet in horoscope. So you will find who is the most powerful planet in the horoscope. And here I have seen that you can take use of Shadbal. Shadbal is more or less good, though not very dependable as such, right? So you will find the most powerful planet in horoscope, Shadbal, for newbies only, new babies and all. Seasoned astrologers should not do it. As in things such as consultation, Shadbal, etc. using in consultation, I highly deter. And this is for those people who do astrology for self fun and not for professional practice. So you find the most powerful planet in the horoscope, and based on the most powerful planet, that is the nature of the individual. And such individual, when they will worship Goddess Lakshmi will bless them with a type of nidhi, right? And depending on what the type of nidhi it is, you can well find it out. There is one more approach to go into it. Based on the most powerful planet in the horoscope, you have found out that what is the sattva, rajas, tamas nature of the individual. Now you know that person have now person will get blessings of goddess Lakshmi, but you see nidhi is also telling you person is dealing with what. So when you see wealth combination, also check the sattva, rajas, tamas nature of the native. And based on that, you say that, okay, you worship goddess Lakshmi, she will bless you with nidhis, and these are the nidhis you can be blessed with, and these nidhis indicate so and so profession. So engage in so and so profession, and then you will be successful. This is another way to do it, right? In any horoscope where you see that goddess Lakshmi is to bless the person, in horoscopes where Jupiter is good, deities generally bless you. Lagna Lord, 10th Lord is good, it is very easy to get the blessings of the goddess. Apart from that, goddess Lakshmi, as we have understood yesterday, is represented by planet Venus and moon both. Right? So Lagna Lord, 10th Lord Jupiter, out of these three, any two are good, powerful, more than mediocre, powerful. And Venus, moon, any of them is also good. One is supposed to get blessed by goddess Lakshmi. Now, based on the nature, you can say that the person is supposed to get this particular type of nidhi, and you can recommend them to worship goddess Lakshmi. And also when you see Dhani Yogas, then you know, because Dhani Yogas are there in the horoscope, goddess Lakshmi have already blessed the individual, and based on the type of, like sattva, rajas, tamas quality that the native is having, a particular type of nidhi one will have. So and so profession one should be doing or should do, whatever, depending on the case, we should answer it. है ना? ये हो गई बात, simple हो गया. Now, the super technique for which I decided not to make it public. मजेदार बात है. What is those मजेदार बातें? देखो,